Hey, up.
Good evening. Good evening, Paul. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Nice to see you. Nice.
We've got some early people joining us now. I've got Sharon in. Hiya, Sharon, darling, and Neil Kirkbride. Oi, oi, he says. Have you anybody in?
Yeah, Bibby.
Evening,
Elsie,
Bibby.
Queen Chegg. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Thank you. Yes, we are well, Neil. Says, I hope you guys are well.
Yeah, we're good.
Send my love. That's very nice of you.
We're good.
That's very nice of you. And, you know, I think I'll just say, Inspector Gadget, how we doing? Paul's you're gonna look at the screen, folks, and you're gonna think Paul's gone a little bit oriental here. Does anybody know where that is? That isn't, in fact, that's opposite to a clue, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really. It was a last minute thing I did.
Sharon, I'll put it up. Hold on, I can't see it. I'm not as.
What are you trying to put up?
What Sharon says there, look. Because she's in my chat.
All right, just bear with me a second and say hello to Grandad. Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you. Nice. Kelsey, what is it then?
Kelsey knows. I think Kelsey can read you, you know.
Well, she says I can guess, so I was waiting for her to guess what it is. But I don't think it's a big. Yeah, that's it, Kels. You're exactly right, darling.
She got it right. Yes.
Yeah, she has, yeah.
She spoils it, doesn't she? Last week she got it straight away.
Did she?
I think so. You're not trying hard enough, Paul.
Well, no, it was just the background. It does look like the Taj Mahal, but it's not.
Yeah.
George IV was. I think it was his place of concubines and all that type of thing. If that's a posh word for it, concubines. But
and apparently that was when he was Prince of Wales. He had this vision at 21 when he was Prince of Wales, and he got this in his head. And he must have been watching an Indiana Jones movie or something, because it's not British. It's not. There's nothing there tells you that's our culture.
It doesn't, does it? Except the purpley bit there. That's our culture nowadays, and we're a bit purpley in this country.
We're frightened of being a nickel, aren't we?
Yeah, baby, that's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. It was because of his parents, I think. I can't remember what his parents were called now, but it was because of his parents being a little bit strict, and they wouldn't let him bring them into wherever they were living. I don't think they were living in Buckingham Palace at the time. I think they were somewhere else. But anyway, hi, big brother.
You got a few in. I've only got 7 at the moment. I mean,
oh yeah.
We normally get a few more in as we go along. I don't know
if I've got that many, or I really don't know which it is.
Hi, big brother. Big brother's in yours.
Yeah, I can see him on mine.
Our Rach is here.
Yeah. So, anyway, according to according to Kelsey, she went to Brighton a few weeks ago, so she's obviously going to know it. I've never been, quite honestly. It was just a photograph I saw, and I thought, oh, that.
It looks a big place, doesn't it?
It was the photograph in with the lights on, and I thought, oh, that looks quite good. I'll nick that. But.
All right, I'm with you, baby.
I don't know what that means, but
it's east, that dark side, bloody.
Oh, is it? Somebody on the dark side. Well,
yeah.
They won't be missing. I can tell you now, baby, they won't be missing off my channel. So I'm not that worried, quite honestly.
No, we don't.
But have we got anything that's come up? So have you missed anybody out, Bobby, that's come in? And
I'm just wondering what Moon means by that one.
What? Put it up so I can see it.
If I can in Southport. Wow, what's happened?
What?
Do you know what's happened?
Where?
It's on screen. Sad news about them poor children.
Yeah, never heard of them.
Oops, wrong one.
Don't know.
In Southport, there must be some top news.
Anyway,
children killed, 9 injured. Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
It must have just happened recently. That then. Yeah, that's.
I never heard it on news at 5, so it must have happened since then.
He's joined us.
Prince of Peace, good evening. Don't think I've seen you on my channel before.
Yeah, everybody knows about it, but us. Anyway, it is sad news, especially if children are involved.
Yeah. Well, if it happened this morning, why wasn't it on the 5 o'clock news?
Well,
because I watched the 5 o'clock news before.
Is it local news or you watch?
No, I watch 5 o'clock news. You know, the country 5 o'clock news. Channel 5 at 5.
All right, 5. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's 5 at 5. Anyway, it was. Yeah, I never saw it.
No problem, Blue Moon. That's. He says sorry for the random comments, lads. It doesn't matter, Blue Moon.
It's okay.
It's all
it's
topical.
Just the country we're coming to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, the country's gone bloody mad, and we're not doing a thing about it because we're all airy-arsed snowflakes, and we're doing nothing about it, which we should be, really.
Well, that's politics.
Yeah, which we said we wouldn't get into politics, didn't we? But
yeah.
Roxy, good evening. Hi to you.
Well, I look professional now. I've got my microphone. I've got my little sign at back now.
You've got that.
And it lights
light
up
at the back that doesn't light up. But
it does light up. But I'm not going to put it. But I'm not going to put it on because, as I said,
it's bright.
You can see it more now. It lights up, but it affects all your bloody lighting on your video. Yeah. So you have to set it up bit by bit and make sure. Hiya, Noxie. Noxie's in.
Good evening, Noxie. I think I already said good evening, Noxie. I might be just repeating myself. I do that quite often, repeat. And I think it's because I eat a lot of cucumber. Makes you repeat, doesn't it? Cucumbers. They make me repeat. Anyway.
Never eat cucumber. Don't like it.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we won't talk about cucumbers then.
I want a salad fan when I was a kid. So
I love salads. I can go with the salad. I love them.
I won't eat cheese neither. I didn't like cheese, but as you get older, you start appreciating stuff, don't you? And I love cheese now. I do. I love it. In fact, I can go stronger, than what you call the supermarket cheeses, the basic Leicesters and cheddars.
So according to Bibby, I thought it said live scream at first. I've been wanting to scream all day. Go ahead, mate. Scream. Scream and scream and scream until you make yourself sick. I think.
Live scream. Well, it could be worse. It could say ice cream.
It could actually, yeah. Yeah, Nikki, it does make you repeat. It does. But Bobby doesn't like it, so we're not going to talk about cucumber, by the way. We're going to talk about something.
It's not my favourite.
Something else. Don't know what, but we'll talk about something else.
Yeah.
All right, okay. I thought you'd gone deaf there or whatever. Mute. I thought you'd muted yourself then.
No. Never heard that before about cucumber. What haven't you heard, Nicky, about cucumber?
Makes you repeat.
Makes you repeat.
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 Oh, that kind. It gives you wind. Say it as you mean it.
Yeah, well, it's top wind, not bottom wind.
I find that with fish and chips, They always repeat on me, fish and chips.
Do they?
Always.
Right.
That 5 hours later, you get that
Must
taste.
Be good. I can't afford bloody fish and chips. It's expensive, isn't it? Fish and bloody chips.
I think last time I went, they wanted 18 quid for fish and chips twice.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
And that was takeout price.
Yeah,
I want in
it's mad.
A cafe or a restaurant.
Like we said earlier in the chat, the bloody country's going mad.
It is. It is. But you see,
Doctor, you still ill?
Has Noxie not been well?
No, I don't think so. I seem to recall. I might be wrong, but yeah, going to be 50 quid for fish and chips in a couple of years. You're not wrong. You're certainly not wrong. That's because we don't have a bloody fishing fleet anymore.
It all turns to politics, doesn't it?
Yeah, always does.
All points back.
Noxie has COVID. Yeah, apparently saying that.
Noxie.
Hope you get better soon then. But saying that, on the 5 o'clock news today, it said Adam Peaty had tested for COVID after his swim last night, where he came second. They all have to have this COVID test, and he was positive.
Oh dear!
So
does that?
That's the French for you, isn't it?
Can that transfer in matter? Do they all have to be tested now?
No, I don't. Well, I think it's part of the thing. They get tested after everything. They do. I don't think it was a case of we'll test him because he's not done as good as he thought he was gonna. I think they test them all.
I tell you what, he was unlucky, wasn't he? 0.2 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
It was less than a fingertip between it.
Yeah. He might have done a bit better if he hadn't had COVID.
Well, hey, Inspector Gadget, I'm off, lads. Just before I go, Bobby, don't forget to turn your camera on when you go to the toilet.
Yeah,
you've had your fix. Then you can leave your camera on. Have a good night. I don't mind a bit of fun, you know. So if it's taken like that, I don't mind. I deserve it. You know what I mean? It's gonna. It's only
it'll be with you forever, unfortunately.
Well, it's only something you get at work, isn't it? If you make, you know. And when I an apprentice at 16, they used to, bloody mechanics used to send me all over the place. They'd say, go to stores and get a bucket of check paint, and you know, stuff like that. And lad in stores would know they'd sent me, and he'd send me somewhere else. He'd say, go over there, see him, and ask him for a long rest. And I'd be stood in corner 20 minutes. They'd send me all over the place, you know, with different things like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I was once sent for a bucket of steam.
Yeah, bucket of steam.
Yeah, and I went for it.
Yeah.
That's you know, that's just shows
you
how
do.
sticky.
First one I was were check paint. Go get some checker paint.
A long check paint, bucket of steam, long wait.
Yeah, long wait. Go long rest.
Yeah.
Go get long rest off him. Go ask him for a long rest.
And they just used to say to you, "Oh, just hold on a second, just wait there."
That's right. They were all in on it.
Say, as soon as he heard the thing,
you go over and say, "He sent me over for a long rest." All right, you want a long rest? Well, just wait in that corner there.
Yeah, yeah, it's.
But you know, at 16, 17, you're naive. You don't get it, do you?
Well, no. Plus, you do as you're bloody told. You did as you're told, didn't you? If you were new to the work and they were teaching you how to do it, you did as you were told.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, the old spirit level bubbles.
Yeah, but you can actually go and get spirit level bubbles, can't you?
If you can catch it.
No, you can go and get them little things that you.
You mean little glass, Pete? You can get the glasses.
Yeah, you can get the little glass thing that you can put in. Anyway, that's besides.
You can refurbish them.
Tartan paint. Yeah, love it. Tartan paint.
They used to use that trigger one on me and all, because I used to sharpen tools. First job I had was sharpening tools, and for fitters, and they'd say, "Right, I want this chisel sharpening. Look after it. It was my dad's and my dad's dad's. Make sure you do a good job." And you'd be scared stupid of sharpening this tool. And they'd say, "I've had it 40 years. It's had 4 new handles and 5 new heads."
Yeah.
That trigger jockey, that's what they do. That's where they probably got it from.
Yeah, trigger. Yeah.
Yeah,
good evening, Wesley. Nice to see you. Yeah, that trigger one's quite good, isn't it? I like that one.
What does he say? 15 new brush handles and 18 new heads. And it's I've had this brush 25 years. Aye.
Triangle bag.
So what you been watching? You say you've been watching Olympics then?
Oh, me?
Are you enjoying it? I heard you on about archery on your life last night.
I like that. The archery was quite good. It was quite interesting. I'll tell you what I watched today, what I thought was bloody fantastic. A skyhook, Big Brother. Yeah, there's a good one, a skyhook. But you can get skyhooks because they hang from underneath helicopters. But that's another thing. It was the mountain biking. It was absolutely cracking. And it was a Brit who won. And when they set up, he was in the lead and he got a puncher. So he had to stop, change the wheel and God knows what. And he was like 40 seconds behind the leader. And I can't remember how many laps they had to go, but by the time they got to the end, he'd caught the leader up and he overtook him on the last bend and won.
Wow.
So it was like a bloody machine. It was really, really good. I've enjoyed the mountain biking. So we've had 2 days of mountain biking. That was good. And I watched. The other thing I watched was the eventing, horse eventing. That's been quite good.
Right. So you're an all-round sports.
The other thing what was good today was the women's rugby sevens. That was good. I've enjoyed that.
Right.
A fast game, isn't it? You know, that's the thing.
Yes.
You know, you kick the ball, pick it up, run like puck, and get to the other end and score. Right. Unless you get crippled halfway down. But yeah, it's quite good. I quite enjoyed that.
Now Sharon's put a comment up there. Can you see it?
Yeah, I read it. I saw it.
My first job leaving school was a chicken factory. They sent me for some triangle bags from bag room. Lots of laughs. Told me there was to put all chickens in triangle bags.
Yeah. Don't know when that was, Sharon, but you can. I think if you look at what do you call that bloody shop? Expensive shop. What's the expensive supermarket?
You mean the big one down London?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you call them now?
Sainsbury's,
is it? Sainsbury's. Their chickens come in triangular bags.
All right, Waitrose.
They do now.
Queen Check says Waitrose.
Rich, that's nice. Nice to know. BMX isn't. I think BMX is tomorrow. I think. Well, I should be watching now. Definitely.
Yeah. You'll have to let us know what it is, Rachel, and we'll.
I'll shout for
him. We'll cheer him on.
Might be a her, it might be a he. I don't really know, but yeah.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, Sharon.
Yeah. Good evening. Good night, Sharon.
Good night, Sharon, and send our love to John. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think BMX is tomorrow. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's tomorrow. I could be wrong on that one. But the other thing which was good today was the whitewater rapid thing. You know?
Oh, bloody hell.
Floaty things, whatever. Floaty Mac floaty thing.
That's clever, is that, isn't it? That's a
that was good. And our guy got a silver medal, and the young lady yesterday got a bronze. So we did quite good on that. She wasn't expecting a medal, but she got one.
Right.
Yeah, it was great. It was quite that. it was thrilling. Waitrose, that was the place I was thinking of. Waitrose. There you go.
Well, there you go. Look, Rachel's put up who it is. Look out for that name, Paul. Kieran Riley.
But I think I've heard that name before.
BMX.
I think I've heard that name mentioned on. I'm sure I have. Man, I'll tell you next time we're on. Anyway, Rach, I shall certainly look and listen.
Now then, folks, I just want to mention that Bibby, who's in the chat, he comes along all the time. I've known Bibby quite a while. Nice lad. He's got a channel. You know a little bit about it, don't you, Paul?
Well, I only know he's got a channel, and I think he's going live tomorrow night. That's all I can tell you. However, I think it'll come to me in a minute. Kelsey can put up one of these linky things, that you can put up to link to his channel. She'll put it.
If anybody wants to go across and have a look at Bibby's stuff, or I don't know what he's got up, but he's doing a live tomorrow, so yeah, I'll be going to have a look and see how he's doing.
Rich, by the way, Kelsey says hi. So I don't know. Oh, that's because you won't be able to see. Yeah, I understand.
She will know.
Yeah, so I hope. There you go. Kelsey's put it up. There's Bibby's channel. If you want to go over, subscribe.
Right, I'll just pop that up there.
Bobby will put it on the screen for you.
YouTube.com at Bibby97. So anybody wants to go over and have a look, and I don't know if he's got out up yet.
Give him a sub.
But give him a sub.
Like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
I think Paul's been showing him how to go on We're Live.
No, I haven't been showing him how to use it live. I bet he's asked me how to use his phone. That's all. Right.
So anyway,
I haven't been teaching him that all.
Guide him along a little bit, which we all want to do and help him along.
We do. Yeah. I want everybody to be good. I might come across as a miserable old git, but I can be nice at times. Depends who it is. But there you go. And as you notice, people, I presume you can notice that I'm a little bit better this week than I was last week, because I'm only watching one chat, and Bobby's putting up stuff so I can see it on one chat.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's working great because I'm not seeing anything else. I'm just seeing what's in my chat and what Bobby puts up. So it's working good.
Your real nightmares on. Greetings. Listen, I've got Rach in my chat. I've got Rachel, real nightmare, and Sharon. So anybody has an issue, then they'll deal with it. And we're having a really good conversation in my chat so far. So the dreaded name we don't want to mention, beginning with A, hasn't turned up. So
no, that's good. I haven't. As I say, I'm not watching, so I don't really care. If they turn up, they turn up. If they don't, they don't. I really don't care because I'm not watching yours.
No,
I'm watching mine.
Look what Big
Kelsey,
Brother. Look what Big Brother put up. Geezers.
Geezers. What's that all about? Are you a southerner?
I'm going to say
geezers. Then, Gov. What they on about? No, not the on about. Anyway.
Well, in Yorkshire, it's lads. Unless you're as old as me and Paul, then it's old lad.
Yeah, old bugger.
Yeah, old bugger.
Yeah, old buggers. When you get old, you're a bugger.
Oh, it's Prince of Peace is going and all.
That's a compliment. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nothing wrong with it. Baby, there's nothing wrong with being a southerner. It was just the word geezer just reminded me that it's probably a southern type of chap.
Back to the day one in this country. It's
Prince
always been
nice to have seen.
It's always been friendly banter. What they used to call it were, and this isn't PC today, but they always used to say northern monkeys and southern puffs.
That's it.
But that won't be accepted in today's world.
You can't say that now. You might get a strike for that, Bobby. It's not allowed.
it's all friendly banter. You know, we're not as bad as English and Scots who hated each other for centuries, didn't they? For a long time. But you know, it's a bit of fun that we don't hate anybody.
No, that's I don't hate anybody. Just there's some people I don't like, but I don't hate anybody. That's the difference.
No. It's a wasted emotion.
Yeah, it is.
It's a wasted emotion, and you know.
Yeah, baby. Well said, mate. It's a bit
no, baby. It's not meant in that way. Don't you worry. It means let me define it for you. What they're saying when they say that is, everybody up north's thick, and everyone down south is soft. That's the meaning of it.
It is.
But the wording,
the wording goes a little bit different. But
yeah. That's what it means. I mean, it's just.
There's lots of things
I've been in company with folk down south, and they've agreed with that saying. Older folk, you know, because we've all said it. It should be all banter, better for the mind.
It is, yeah. It's. I was just trying to think of a word we used to use when I was young that went way out of fashion and you wasn't allowed to use, and then all of a sudden it's back in fashion. You know what I can't understand it, and I'm trying to think of what the word was. It was to do about sexuality. I just can't think. The word will come to me before the end of the broadcast, I presume, unless we're actually there, because I never keep track of time. I wait until Bobby says, "Hey, your time's up. Get off."
I'll tell you what, what we've been on now. Let's have a look. We've been on half an hour and he hasn't sworn yet.
Yeah, Kelsey, that's the word, darling. You've got it. Queer. When I was young, you could say queer, and all of a sudden, you couldn't. It wasn't allowed. It's not PC. You can't say words like that. And nowadays,
it's accepted.
It's an accepted word, and these people of a different persuasion than I am call themselves that. So,
Yeah.
What are we coming to?
Well, you can't say anything now without being accused. It's crackers, but it's progression. You've got to evolve. You've got to evolve.
Maybe it's definitely okay to say it nowadays.
Yeah.
Because I was watching somebody the other night on one of the channels late at night, and they were having a chat, and he called himself it. I can't remember.
Listen, I can tell you, Yorkshire Quarterly uses the word queer.
There's not so queer as folk.
There's not so queer as folk.
Aye.
Now then.
But that meant a different thing, didn't it?
That meant strange, didn't it?
Yeah, strange. Queer, strange.
Gamey used to mean happy. It did.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't be going down that road because YouTube might be watching and saying, "Hey,
you're not allowed to say that, and you can't do this, and you can't do that, and
whatever."
No. I've got stuff on my screen here. I have no idea how to get bloody rid of it, but there you go. Anyway, where are we? Well, I know where I am, and I know where you are. It's everybody else. Is that what's his name in the background? I can hear.
That's fine. Whoa, the verge. I've got a toy poodle and a chihuahua, believe it or not, and the biggest noise you can think of.
No, I can't remember his name now.
I've got lads called Zuma and girls called Lizzie. My wife, we love him. Zuma.
Oh, right.
Because he zooms everywhere. He's fast.
Right.
Have you not thought of getting your son a pet, a cat, or a dog?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I can't keep my bloody self. I certainly won't be able to keep a bloody dog.
No.
No, it's. I'm at that age. I don't want bloody dogs and cat. I certainly can't do with a cat.
No, you're not over a cat. Hey?
I couldn't eat a pullen.
Oh. You can't say that in this day and age.
No, you can't. But I did.
We've got 2 cats and 2 dogs. We had 2 other cats and 2 dogs, and now we've got these new 2. We've always had them. We've always had them in house. But you're either a pet love. My mother-in-law, she lives on her own. She wouldn't have a cat or a dog. She said, it'll stop me doing what I want.
No, I mean, I'm just, I live in a small flat upstairs, and I wouldn't think it'd be nice to have a dog stuck upstairs in a little flat, or a cat, for that matter of fact. You've got to give them a bit of time, don't you? I have had dogs and cats and stuff like that. I mean, I used to have a pet shop. I used to have turtles, frogs, I had all sorts. So, I just have them now.
That's sad to hear. Your nightmare. I've got 2 dogs, but my 2 cats passed away. Put that drink down. What am I drinking? I'm only drinking lemonade.
What drink?
I've been drinking lemonade, and somebody's telling me to put it down. Oh, just a second. I have to put it down there.
They want some metal in their ear. That's how to stop them. Get them told. What's that all about? Good heavens above. That make you jump, Bobby, that? When they come wellying through that door. I thought they were going to have your leg off.
No, they're a team. The workers a team. So we've got some neighbours with dogs, and as soon as they yap, they're all bloody yapping.
Right. Yeah.
I'm on about. He's on about. Your nightmare says it's okay. I was 14 and to the 17. Oh, right. Our last 2 cats, they lived to be 19 and 20. That's a lot of years we had, isn't it?
Is that good for a cat then?
19 yes. I mean, a dog will live to be. I mean, as last 2 dogs, they got to 13 and 11.
Yeah,
which is a good age for them, Yeah. I mean, the boat, the bigger one, it just collapsed. It had an heart attack at 11. Yeah. At 11, so it was a good age. And little one went blind, and she lasted till she was 13. So, they're good. But if you're not a cat and a dog lover, I mean, my wife, she's a pain in the backside. When we got them. She insists on I have to call her mummy to dogs. I have to say to dogs, go find mummy. And she'll say, go find daddy. They're like her babies.
Right. Okay.
Like her babies. I know Rachel's got some dogs. They're beautiful, beautiful dogs. But there's something that's for life. You've got to be dedicated to them.
Hi, Brian. Good evening.
That's sad, Queen Sheg. My cat is 19-year-old, lost my blind dog last year. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Hi, Bright.
Yeah, this the thing with a cat. It used to have nothing to do with me at all. I used to go and the bloody cat used to hiss and whatever, and you think, oh God, and now. It climbs all over you. I mean, what's that all about? It bloody hated me guts. Now all of a sudden it likes me.
They're very selfish cats. They'll come to you when they want something, or it's always on their terms. But go back in history, the Egyptians worshipped them, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Yeah, they did. Don't know why though. Yeah, the cats are cool, but dogs rule. Yeah, you're not wrong there, big brother. That's what they say. I was trying to think. Somebody had mentioned something on an Instagram channel I saw the other day about cats and dogs. and it might come to me before we end this this lovely chat with Bobby. And if not, I'll look for it and I'll bring it up next week.
Well, you know, sorry, carry on. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, did anybody watch the intro tonight?
I did.
There was a 2-minute intro,
And,
and in the 2-minute intro was a question, and I haven't seen anybody with an answer to the questions.
Paul tells me nothing. I see what you guys see.
Yeah, I haven't told Bobby anything.
So it was some kind of memorial. It was some kind of, epitaph.
What memorials they are?
War memorial. Is there any chance of seeing picture again?
Ooh, I don't know really. You can do that. You're on the chat. It'll be in videos intro. It's a 2-minute thing. You don't have to play it all, do you? You just play it up to about a minute where it'll show you both the. Have you got it? Found it?
No.
Anyway, I'll find it for you, matey. I'll find it for you. So it's in videos. If I can get to bloody videos. What channel am I on? Here we are. I'm in videos. Why isn't it showing? Video. There it is. So, okay, folks. It's a 2-minute intro, but I won't play it for 2 minutes, okay? There you go. So
I haven't a clue where that is.
Anyway, that's.
I was trying to read them little. See if I could read into them little.
I don't think there's a lot in them, Bobby, but I can say. The reason I remember that little the stumpy round one, the big tall one, I don't remember that much, but the stumpy round one I remember because I remember taking my mother to see her sister. I remember taking my sister to see my mother to see her sister across in up on Ilkley Moor, Haworth. I think it is Haworth, yeah.
And it's up that way, is that?
Yeah. So anyway, so on the way back, we didn't normally come through this village, but my mum said, "Oh, can we go through so and so? I want to look at the war memorial." And I thought, "Well, that's how curious is that for my mum to wanting to go and look at bloody war memorials?" Anyway, she went, and it was that one, that little stumpy round one she went to look at. And she spent about 25 minutes or so walking around looking at all the names, because I think there's 1,726 names on the bottom of it. And anyway, it's not Wayne House, mate. No, sorry. I presume Bobby can take that one off. So it's not Castle Rock. It's not Castle Rock. Yeah, so anyway, she spent it's not Brighton. She spent half an hour or so looking at it. And when she got back in the car, she had a bit of a tear in her eye. So I thought, I'm not going to ask her. So I didn't ask. I just left it at that she'd had a look and see who it was. And there you go. It's not Brighton. It's not Wayne House. The Cone of Destiny. Don't know what that is, but it's not that either.
You've actually beaten this time.
Looks like it. You never know. There's plenty of time. There's what, 20 minutes. If you don't get it, you can go back and you can play the intro again and see it, and you'll get it. Once you've looked at it a couple of times, you'll get it, because there's one or two clues within the pictures. You can't miss the clues when you see them. They're there in plain sight.
It's usually Kelsey or Queen Chegg that get it straight away.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised.
They haven't got it this time.
No, I'm surprised. Did the monkeys or the pups spell it? No, the monkeys didn't, or the pups didn't. There you go.
I don't think you were aware of that, were you, Movie? It were all meant in good humour, and it was north-south thing.
I think.
I don't think you knew that. Monkeys and puffs. Northern monkeys, meaning we're thick, and southern puffs, meaning you're soft.
Well, saying that, up towards, and it'll come to me in a minute. I can't remember exactly where it is, but is it Middlesbrough way?
Up high, that's north.
Yeah, Middlesbrough way, where they used to call them monkey hangers.
Yes, it's higher up than us.
Yeah, it is, but it's not. I don't think it's Middlesbrough. I think it's one of the seaside villages or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Near Middlesbrough, but they used to call them monkey hangers.
I think it's northeast, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's where.
Yeah.
That's where the coast is, isn't it?
It's a big.
Way.
Yeah, it's a big area. It's a big area.
Yeah, it's up that way. Anyway, they were called monkey hangers. I don't know why. Well, I do know, but I'm not going into it because it's crap. But there you go. Somebody will come up with it, I presume. I don't know.
Anyway, some of these I don't know what I'm on about here, but I've got it covered on mine, Grandad, and you've got Chelsea.
Kelsey, yeah. No, I'm not looking at yours.
Did I say Kelsey?
You said Chelsea, I think.
Oh, right.
Don't make any difference, but
no.
What village is this tower in? I'm stumped. Well, that's the point of it. You're meant to be stumped.
Somebody else has put one up. Look.
Hartlepool, that's where the monkey hangers came from. Hartlepool. The one. I remember now. I think it's got something to do with the French and boats and spies. I think. I could be wrong. It's just I remember when I was a young lad in the forces that we used to have names for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So if they came from Hartlepool, they were called a monkey swinger. No, not a monkey swinger, a monkey hanger. You know, a bit like Liverpool Scouts and, all those type of things.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And those names just carried on, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're not wrong there. You'll have to see. If you want to know where that village is, there's quite a few clues in the pictures. So
Right. Yeah.
So the clues are in the pictures. You can see it. It's plain as day if you watch the pictures. And the other clue, of course, is grade 1 listed. Big clue. There you go.
Oops.
It's all right, Kelsey. You haven't missed much. No, there's nobody getting clues. I've told you the clues in the pictures. It's a village. I'll say exactly what it says on the intro. It's a village. It has 2 war memorials, and they're both grade 1 listed. Now, Google the bugger, because straight away it'll come with this village, because there isn't many villages in this country that've got.
Can you give us a county?
Well, it's not southern.
Well, that means half the country's covered. Bloody hell! So it's more than likely built by a.
You see, you're not. Well, when I think about it, Bobby, you're not really listening to what I'm telling you, are you? Right. When I think about it, because I'm fairly certain I told you a little story about me going across, taking my mother across to see her sister.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way back home, we stopped at this place to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know where I come from.
Right.
And you know where I was going. So the obvious answer is it's somewhere between where I come from and where I was going.
East Coast. The East Coast. It's definitely East Yorkshire, then, isn't it?
Well, it's a good guess. It could be West Yorkshire at a push. You know, it depends
Well,
what
that's very vague, because West is that side and East is that side.
Well, you know, it's not ours. It's not ours. I was thinking of. That's not the village. Ours is where the what do you call it came from, isn't it?
Brontes.
It's not ours. Where did they live? They lived up on the hill just outside Keighley.
Ilkley Moor?
Yeah, it was near Ilkley Moor, but because we used to go when we went across, we used to go and play on the moors,
right,
on the house. But it's a little village, and I can't remember. I was there a couple of weeks ago. I was there when I come across to meet you. That's where I came from.
Right.
But, yeah. Anyway, you don't have to, Bibby. You don't have to have ventured north to know where this thing is. I've given you enough clues. You should be able to get it from the clues. Yeah, right. That's good. If you Googled it, yeah. Go ahead. Throw it out, matey. It's allowed. Throw the answer out. If you've got it, that is, throw it out.
Now then, Sledmere Monument.
Yeah, that's right. The village is called Sledmere.
Sledmere?
Which is Sledmere Village. It's a little village just in the East Yorkshire area, between York and Bridlington. Nice little village.
Heard of that.
And it's got a hall, you know, a big hall, a bit like you can go around and look around, and Lord of the Manor. And the Lord of the Manor basically owned the whole village at one time. So, but it's a nice little village. It's nice to visit. Yay!
So it's I'm just having a look here, a picture of it. East Yorkshire's finest country house.
Yeah.
Yes, brings the best of art, history, architecture, and gardens to life.
Yeah, it's a nice place. I've had a look round.
So it's in East Yorkshire. So you say it's on the boundary of North Yorkshire?
No, it's not on the boundary. It's between York and Bridlington in East Yorkshire. So you would get to it.
Well, York's in North Yorkshire.
Eh?
York's in North Yorkshire.
York's in the middle of all of them.
Well, we always class it as North.
Yeah, but I always class it as York.
He's a funny bugger, isn't he?
I don't say it's in North Yorkshire, East Yorkshire, or West Yorkshire. It's not in one of the ridings, is it? York. It's not York, North Riding. It's not. It never has been. It's York. If you see what I mean. Not looking at airs, but that's what it is.
Aye.
But anyway, so if you were driving from York to Bridlington on the Maney roady type thing, you would go through a little village called Fridaythorpe, and then on to
I know Fridaythorpe.
Yeah, so you go through Fridaythorpe and on the road to Driffield and round the Driffield bypass into Brid.
Yeah.
Well, instead of going that way, when you come from when you get into Fridaythorpe, as you're just coming out of Fridaythorpe, there's a left-hand turning, and it says scenic view, and that's the one to take, the scenic view, and it takes you to all these little villages, and one of them is Sledmere. So there you go. You can
right.
There's quite a lot down there. There's quite a lot of things to see. It's nice little countryside. You go to the Driffield way, it's a bit bland.
Well, I know Fridaythorpe because every time we've gone, because my sister-in-law lives at Brid. She works at the hospital, and when me and my wife go to see her, we always stop at Fridaythorpe. Because it's just over halfway, and we stop there. It's only one road town, isn't it? Village or whatever. Is Fridaythorpe.
Yeah, it is. Nice little place. Love it.
Oh yes, there's some lovely little places over that way, but they're
There's some
what's the
nice,
word?
tidy little villages, I can honestly say.
Yeah, but they're remote.
I presume there's lots of tidy little villages all around that way,
But
and across your way, and especially in Yorkshire.
Yeah,
because it's God's chosen.
It's God's chosen, or as we say, God's county or God's country. Sorry, some say county.
Yeah,
it's country.
Chosen.
But there's some of these are so remote. I couldn't imagine living there in winter. You know, they're cut off from main towns, aren't they?
Yeah. Main towns. I don't know really.
Yeah, there's one little village with a church, and that'll be it.
Does anybody go to Grimsby? Is that the place where they've got the salt and pepper monument things, whatever you call them? They're not monuments, are they? They've got a salt and pepper thing, I think.
Well, you're not far from Grimsby at all, are you? Hull's not that far from Grimsby.
You what?
Hull's not that far from Grimsby, is it?
Yeah, it's across the water, though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I'm not sure about that. I've never been to Grimsby, but I've got a funny thing. There was something on the news about them trying to decide which was the salt pot and which was the pepper pot. Two buildings in Grimsby. I might be wrong there.
Well, Grimsby used to be a thriving place, you know, in the fish industry. But it's a victim of it now. All this importing, you know, there's nothing there for people to fish now. It's all since we went into this EU, you know, and there were lines drawn where you can fish and you can't fish. It killed our fishing industry, and Grimsby became a victim of it. One of those towns.
All our East Coast fisheries, all our East Coast things became dead places for fishing. We didn't get them anymore.
No.
I don't know if that ding was mine or whether it was yours.
I haven't a clue where it came from.
I just heard a ding, and like I say, I don't normally get messages on my phone because I block every bugger.
Yeah, you're right, Bri. Grimsby, Immingham, Scunthorpe, the sad part of Yorkshire.
Sorry?
You know, just like a lot of South Yorkshire and West Yorkshire died when the coal industry collapsed. You know, and that was due to Margaret Thatcher.
I think you're on a sticky wicket there, matey.
But that was due to Margaret Thatcher importing coal from Poland, you know, when we got coal seams here. But, hey, that's politics again.
It is, yeah.
You know.
It is.
Have you got telly on, Paul?
Do you know, I think I have, but I can't hear because I've got my earphones in, so I can't. It won't be on loud, will it?
Well, can I hear it in background?
Can you?
You'd have got slapped out.
If I turn around, I can see it.
You'd have got slapped hands from my mother when I was a kid. We never had telly on when we had guests.
Yeah, well, have I got guests?
Bloody hell.
There's nobody in here with me. You know, I'd turn it off, Bobby, but I can't find my bloody thing for the you know, what do you call them things? Remotes. I can't find it.
Okay, yeah.
It's normally on my desk and I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Anyway, we've lived with it for 55 minutes. I'm sure we can live with it for another 5.
Of course.
Sheffield, yeah, Meadowhall. That's a big joint, isn't it? Meadowhall. I've been there a couple of times.
Yes.
When I could afford it. I can't afford it now, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a big place. It's not far from us because it's on M62. It's about 40 minutes from us, and it's quite a popular place. Meadowhall.
Yeah, it is.
You don't know, don't Paul, about what name of that one? I can't think of the name of it, but Paul says
I can.
It's not in. It's not in Yorkshire.
It's not a Yorkshire village. I don't know why I downloaded it. I downloaded it for some reason, and I'll tell you in one sec. If you just bear with me, I'll tell you, because I'll look at my downloads and it'll say where it is when I can see it. Yeah, okay, Paul, dickhead. You know, I still can't see it, but there you go. Well, I don't know, because I know I downloaded it. I just can't see it on my downloads. But there.
Right. Well, listen, we're coming up to that time again, Paul.
Yeah.
I think we should give our friend Bibby another shout out regarding his channel.
I presume because you're in the chat and be able to see the link, easy peasy.
Right.
You'd be able to whack it up if you see what I mean.
If I can see it, just a second.
There we go. Chelsea's put it up. Just put that one back up then, Bobby.
Right. I see. Where? Oh, there. Right. So, listen, Bibby's a friend of ours. I've known him a while. Good lad. He's got a channel up and running. I don't know if he's got anything on it, but please go over, have a look, subscribe, and I believe I couldn't be 100% sure, but I believe he's doing a live tomorrow where you can all listen in and see what it's all about. So go across to Dimmy and have a look. Bibby.
Go to Bibby, give him a go.
And it's Bibby97 on YouTube. So there you go. You can click in that link and it'll take you straight there.
And just subscribe and click the bell thing.
Oh, I'm on it now. Look, I'm on it now. He's got 3 videos up, 2 shorts. Yeah, he's got a community post up, so he's plenty to look at already.
All right, I'll have a gin if you're giving shorts out.
And just click that subscribe for him, and we'll get his numbers up. How's that? And yeah, let's see where it goes from there. So nice one, Bibby. Welcome to the community. So I think we'll have to call it a day again, Paul.
I think you're probably right, and you know, it's gone quite well with me not looking at this bloody double chat thing, only looking at my own, because you've put up the ones that's worth reading and shit like that, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Everybody, I've enjoyed my hour.
Yes, and just to remind everybody, that's the Brighton Pavilion behind Paul, and on the bigger screen as well. And the picture quiz was
Sledmere House.
Sledmere House, which
Sledmere House in East Yorkshire.
East Yorkshire. So
it's on the scenic route from Fridaythorpe to Bridlington.
There we go.
The scenic route. You can't miss it. It's a lovely place to visit. They have a nice little cafe in the grounds, and it's cracking. It's worth a visit. It's worth a visit of anybody's time.
If you fancy a trip over, have a look. And if you're ever going past it and spot it, go, bloody hell, you were right. Yeah.
All right. According to Bibby, he might be going on Night Owls tomorrow by the look of it.
All right.
So, yeah. I don't watch Night Owls, but I've subbed. But yeah, there you go.
Prince of Peace, yeah. Take care, and we'll speak to you all again next Monday. And listen, any suggestions, just put them on the video below, and for next week. And
just comment. We do read. We always read the comments.
Yeah, and you know, if we find it, you'll be interested in it, we'll do a bit of research and we'll bring it up.
Bobby will do the research, and I'll make it up.
Paul will find the pictures and I'll do the research.
Yeah, something like that.
So anyway, either way, but it's like us teas. we'll make a good pair.
We'll make a pair if we put
Make
our
a pair
heads
between us, don't we, Paul?
We do if we put our heads together. And
well, it's been nice.
I've enjoyed every minute. So I'll say TTFN to everybody who's in my in my stream, and TTFN to everybody who's in Bobby's stream.
Yes,
I don't know who they are.
I'll just thank Rach for making a guest appearance as a mod. And the other ones, you've done an absolutely wonderful job. Kelsey, I can't believe how you do it. She jumps from one channel to another. She's unbelievable, isn't she, Kelsey?
Well, we used to call her the Aussie girl.
she's amazing.
It might not go anywhere, that one, but there you go. Yeah, she is.
Right.
Yeah. So, bye, folks. See you next week.
Yeah, I'll let you end it. Take care, guys. Speak soon. Bye now.
Bye. Take care. Live long and prosper.